Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sydney Marie here, and today I'm gonna be doing a chit chat get ready with me. This is like after the fact what my makeup turned out and what my hair looks like. Another sponsor in today's video, which is Ana Luisa jewelry. I will be just going over their jewelry pieces briefly, the ones that they sent me, and just talking about it like quickly. So yeah, also have like a little timestamp so you guys can kind of skip to different portions, but this is gonna be the jewelry portion. So the first one that they ended up sending me is this really cute V necklace. Y'all know that I love Ana Luisa jewelry. I think I have like most of my jewelry, my most worn, are definitely Ana Luisa. For a fine jewelry brand, they're definitely super affordable. So I just have this one. This one is like probably my most worn. Camera position and lighting probably changed because I had to put a new battery in my camera. It died for a second. So anyways, I don't really remember the last talking point that I was on, but this is definitely like one of my favorite jewelry pieces that I have of them. It's just like a V necklace, and it's kind of what it looks like up close. It's super cute, and you guys know Ana Luisa has like really nice packaging, and it kind of comes in like this little cute pouch, and it's like a magnetic snap pouch. I got this piece, and then another one that I've actually been wearing a lot. I haven't worn the other one they sent me, but these ones have probably been like the most worn in my collection so far. So I have this really cute mother of pearl necklace in like this flower print. I don't know why my camera's doing this. So this is what this one looks like. It's super cute. And then the last one that I have yet to wear yet, but it's also just super cute, is this pearl necklace, and it's called the Mini Naomi. I'll have the name of the jewelry on the screen as well as a link that you guys can click to get to the website, but basically this is what that looks like. So if you do like any of the pieces, definitely let me know down below, and don't forget to click the link. So I'm gonna be doing like a chit chat get ready with me. It's been like a month since I've done one of these, so I'm here to talk, and I actually have like talking points that I'm going to mention in this video. Wrote a bunch of stuff down in my notes, so I'll try to get to all of them or not get distracted by looking at this. I've had this hair in for about a few days now. It hasn't been a week yet. Literally, I just put this in when I got back home, and I've had it in like a twist out, but honestly it has been holding off pretty well. I do need to clean up my lace though, because since I haven't worn it, or well, since I've just been putting my scarf on, laying down, not really covering the edges up that much, they're starting to get a little gunky, so I need to clean them. Yeah, whoa, look at that. See what I'm saying? This is a get ready with me for a reason. Like I said, I've just been wearing my scarf, haven't really been doing that much to this hair, so it's definitely, I feel like I should change the part just so I won't have to do too much. You know what? No. Do some talking points so I won't get off topic. The first thing that I think we should talk about is school, finals, workload. I'm trying to be like pretty transparent with like my school stuff and how everything's going. So my finals are this week. I already took one of them. I got a perfect score. It's in my healthcare class, and I absolutely love that class. That's like one of my favorites. One of my favorite professors. He's amazing, and he gave us so many resources and really just made the class like fun to learn. So I was super excited about that. I ended up with like a 97 in that class. So that's like my final grade. I don't know if he put in any of the extra credit or whatever, but yeah, so that's that. So I tied my hair down. I don't know how good it's tied down, to be honest, but it's just gonna have to work now, and I'm actually gonna spray down my hair so that it can dry by the time I'm done with my makeup. But as far as the hair, like, it's not as tangled as I thought it would. I have been getting a little bit of shedding. It hasn't been anything abnormal, but it is a little bit of shedding, so I do want to let y'all in on that. But as far as like the lace and the hair itself, like I think it's pretty decent, and it's been working pretty well for me. I do like the curl pattern. It's like not my favorite curl pattern, but I like it. It's a little off topic, not really anything that I put in my notes, but I do want to let you guys know that I will be selling a lot of my wigs. Someone actually suggested this to me on Instagram. One of my old friends from high school, she suggested that I actually started to sell my wigs, the ones that I don't wear, and I have a lot that I don't wear, especially like the curly ones, because you guys know like curly hair is not my favorite. Like I like curly hair, deep wave hair, but it's not my favorite. So I'm thinking about going ahead and selling a lot of these wigs. If you're interested, definitely don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. It will be on the screen, and if you didn't catch it on the screen in the beginning, I will also put it in the description for you guys. Another thing that wasn't in my notes, I plan on selling a lot of clothes. So the way I think I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna make a video, like an outfit ideas video, and it's gonna have all those clothes, or I may do like a closet clean out. I think the outfit ideas would probably be better because you guys can kind of see the clothes that I have and what you can style it with, so you can decide if you want to buy like all that or just one of the items. I think that would be better, but I'm still unsure. I'm not exactly like positive of what I'm gonna do, but anyways, I think we're not talking about school, even though it was kind of like slight. I have on here school, meditation, working out, spirituality, Emma Chamberlain podcast. First of all, let's talk about meditation. That has been amazing for me. I don't know if any of you guys have meditated before or do practice meditation. I had like a therapy appointment and she recommended me to this app and gave me like a year free for like this meditation app, calming app or whatever, and it's been amazing. I've been meditating almost every single day. I'm on day 10. If you guys are stressed or feel like your mind is cluttered or filled and you always have like steady thoughts or just so many things that you think about in a day, try meditation because it can help you to like focus and clear your mind. And for me, it's helped me to calm myself down, especially when I get in a mode where I feel like I'm going to panic. It helps me to focus on one thing and to build my focus in my mind so it won't wander and I won't panic or whatever. The app is the Calm app. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I do want to put it on the screen. It has helped me a lot. I'll put it here, wherever I decide looks best, but it's the Calm app. I don't rely fully on meditation, of course, but it has helped me to really take control of my mind and my thoughts a little bit better. So yeah, I need to start my makeup because I'm just gonna sit here talking and I don't know how much footage I have, and I'm gonna have to go through all of this and edit and cut out stuff. So by the time like I'm done with this, I'm sure I'm gonna have at least 30 minutes plus footage, and I'm only probably gonna keep like 20. So okay, we need to hurry up. Spirituality, I'm gonna skip that for a little bit because I kind of talked about that with meditation. I really want to talk about Emma Chamberlain's podcast because that podcast, like, I just started listening to podcasts and hers is so amazing, you guys. I'm not even kidding. Like, I've so obsessed with them. I actually heard about her podcast not too long ago, but I never watched it because, you know, I wasn't really into podcasts and I didn't really care to listen to them. I felt like I didn't have time. But for me, walking to class or just not doing anything, editing a video, or I don't know, not reading a book, because obviously you're not gonna listen to a podcast and read a book, but if you're just doing anything, working out, listening to a podcast helps, and her podcasts are the bomb. She also struggles with panic attacks and anxiety, and just hearing her story and hearing her talk about it really did help me to feel a little bit more sane and like know that I'm not the only one who's going through this. Because of course, when you're in that moment of like an attack or any kind of issue that you're going through, when you're trying to like panic, or not, you're not trying to panic but your body is making you panic, you think like, oh my gosh, I'm crazy. Or you may think like, you know, you're alone in this, but there's so many more people out there going through the same thing that you're going through. So even just listening to people with like similar experiences really does help you to gain grasp and to understand that this is not only you. Like, you're not the only one who has to deal with this, and you don't have to be alone throughout this. I'm gonna start off my base and like speed through real quick just because I feel like this video is gonna be way too long if I sit here and talk. I wanna give you. I'm gonna turn the fan off so we can get to talking about my other important talking points of the day. So next is books that I'm currently reading. I'm really excited to talk about this because I'm reading books right now, obviously. I actually really like reading. I used to read a lot when I was younger, Wattpad specifically. I know when After came out, like, I had read all the books previously before the movie, like years ago when she first released it. Watched 1 or 2 of the movies already, or is it 1? I think I only watched the first one, to be honest, but those books are not good. I mean, well, back then the books were good, but now that I'm older, you can really tell like this is not it. The book that I am currently reading right now, it's a romance book. A lot of you probably have heard of it already. It's called From Blood and Ash. I'm already done with this. Actually, I'm on the 2nd book and I'm almost done with the 2nd book, so I'm about to start the 3rd soon. I read this and I had this book for like a few months now, and I started back reading it maybe like 2 weeks ago. I brought it with me to school and I only got to chapter 3, so then when I got home, which was like a few days ago, I started reading it, or maybe like almost a week ago I got home, and I read it all within a few days because it's that good, and I'm almost done with the 2nd book, which I started like maybe 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I'm obsessed. I've been reading a lot, and that also brings me to like, well, we're not gonna talk about that yet, but I've been reading instead of being on a lot of social media. Like, I've been reading, trying to make other habits and do other things besides looking on social media all the time. I stopped reading this book to read the From Blood and Ash series, but I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm already on the second book. I'm almost done with the second book too. Clearly I'm really liking these romance novels. Very good. So yeah, I'll put them in the description, maybe, if I can remember, if you guys want to check them out and read them. I really want to talk about some Netflix shows that I like, and I want you guys to put me on to some. So at the moment, I'm not even watching anything on Netflix. I started Legacies, right? But I only started because I heard that it's getting really good right now, and the audience for Legacies was younger. Like when the Vampire Diaries and originals, or I'll just say Vampire Diaries because I love the originals even to this day. The Vampire Diaries was also aimed to younger people of that time. Like it came out years ago, so the age that we are now, like 21 plus, or yeah, 20s, a lot of us are older who kind of started watching it. We're older now, so Legacies always kind of seems a little young-minded because that's the audience that they put it out for, if that makes sense. So I knew that I was gonna like it, and I started again, and I actually do like it a little bit. I'm like, I don't know, I like it, but I'm indecisive about it. But I heard that it's getting really good, especially because like Rebecca came, and I'm pretty sure Aurora came too. I've seen a little bit of spoilers and stuff, and child, I'm so excited to watch it because I did watch the Vampire Diaries, not fully. I watched it like, I don't know exactly what season I stopped on. I'd have to go on my Netflix account and actually see, but it doesn't really matter. I stopped because I don't like Elena, and I don't like how she ended up with Damon. You know what? I do like Elena. In the beginning I liked her, and then like I saw past her ways and I really didn't like the way she treated Stefan, so I stopped watching because I could not get with her ending up with Damon. Like to this day that really irritates me because I'm always day one Stelena. I don't care. I started watching the originals instead, and to be honest, it's way better. I don't care what anyone says. The originals is better than the Vampire Diaries. You can fight me about it if you want. Really not up for discussion at this point. But I'm not watching any shows. Like on Hulu, I am watching The Great, but I stopped watching it for a little bit. I started watching You again. I'm on season 2. I'm almost done with season 2. But I haven't started back up in a few weeks because I've been like studying and doing finals and kind of doing that type of stuff. But I will start back quite soon. Those are like the shows that I'm watching. I know Riverdale, I've been wanting to watch it. I watched it in the beginning, and then I seen that it started getting stupid and I stopped watching it. So probably won't get back to watching that just because it is not good. I mean, you know what? I won't slander it because I don't watch it and I don't know how it is, just like I was slandering Legacies, but now it's getting good. So I don't know, maybe it's much better now. Maybe it's actually good, but I probably won't watch it because I don't know what direction that show is trying to go in. Bro, why does my camera keep going in and out of focus? Do y'all see that? When I get my refund check from school, I'm getting the Sony ZV-1. I don't even care at this point. Like, I need that camera. This Canon G7X has been irritating me for the longest now, and I've been needing a new one. And that one is my go-to camera. Sony ZV, like that's the one that I really want. A lot of YouTubers use it, and it just, the quality is immaculate. So when I get a chance to get that, I am for sure getting it because this Canon G7X is not it for me anymore. All right, so I'm talking about my YouTube channel, the directions going in, growth, happiness, favorite YouTubers. That's like what I wrote down. So direction is going in. I'm obsessed with the way my channel is looking right now. I am really happy with the content that I'm making now that I've like took time, instead of doing more like quantity of videos and like really just posting often, I focused on the quality over quantity, which I think is super important to like know when you're doing this, because you can put out a bunch of content and like none of it really matter or anything like that because you're not happy with it. And so far I've been extremely happy with my content. I did say I wanted to lay off the fashion hauls, but I think the way that I've been doing them occasionally has been good for me, and I'm just liking the way that everything is looking right now. I'm really proud. And also like the wig reviews, I haven't been doing them back to back as often. I know like last month, beginning of December, I did do a lot of back-to-back content, but that was kind of to get back in the algorithm. I feel like I can really post the content that I like, and I can really take time and edit quality videos for you guys. And I know a lot of y'all have been noticing that lately. My quality has been way better, and I'm really excited because, you know, I don't want to put out content that sucks. Like, nobody wants to put out sucky content. Nobody wants to put out stuff that doesn't look good. And for the longest, I feel like I was just doing that. But now I feel like I really can take time and make content that I like. I also want to mention a few more of my favorite YouTubers. I'll actually just put some of the names on the screen because, child, I can't, you know what, actually, I'll take the extra dime Darn, what saying is that? I'll take I'll take the extra time to, ooh, what's going on here? I'll take the extra time to show y'all or talk to you guys about some of my favorite YouTubers. So first, I really want to talk about Sakayla Justice. She is my fave right now. She has a lot of really nice fashion content. I think I really look at her content for a lot of like my fashion inspo, and like I just really like her as a fashion channel, like, or like fashion lifestyle channel. I already talked about Arissa, and I really like her content. She actually mentioned to me in one of her get ready with me's. Thanks girl, I appreciate that. But I really like her content. Her vlogs are immaculate. I actually mentioned this in like a vlog, but a lot of y'all don't watch my vlogs, so you didn't catch it. But I love Lisa on Nuwoa. I don't really not pronounce her name, and I feel so bad because she never says her last name like ever, but I'll put her name on the screen. And I love Colleen Diaz, and I'm trying to see if there's any other YouTubers that I've just started watching like more recently that I hadn't mentioned from that vlog. This is so random, but I don't know if any of you guys watched this. There's these Baltimore vloggers, Brandon Welsh, Brandon Vlogs. They are so hilarious, and it's so funny because they came to Towson, and I'm so mad because they were in the area that I lived in. They were in the West Village area giving away like TVs and stuff, and I had to be in my room or in class, and I'm literally so upset because I could have came out there and seen them, because they're like definitely one of my favorite like vlogger YouTubers. They're super funny to me, and I don't watch vloggers often or like channels with a lot of people and like pranks and stuff, but they are actually pretty funny. Like Kennedy Welsh, Claudia Devore, like they're pretty funny, and me and my roommate used to really crack up at their videos and stuff, and we still do. I think I'm gonna mention like one more YouTuber, but Deb's Michael. Deb, she's amazing. She actually makes the funniest like Omegle like rating thirst traps and stuff. I really want to make a video like that, like, but I don't know, like that's not my audience. But like, would you guys ever want to see that? Because I feel like it would be so funny, like get my best friend or like one of my other friends to come on my channel and we do that just like for like a one time. I probably won't even like do that consecutively because that's just not like my channel, but I think it would be so funny. I've always wanted to go on Omegle and just like see. So anything else I have to talk about? Oh, actually I already talked about social media a little bit, but social media is toxic, you guys, and y'all have to stop believing everything that's on there. Literally, BBL culture apparently is over. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what, I think that people can do whatever they want with their bodies, and I don't like how people are like, oh, like BBL culture is over, like you need to stop, because at the end of the day, aren't we like not supporting each other? And if that's what somebody wants to do, and if that's how they want their body to look, then shouldn't that be okay? But as far as social media and like it being toxic, so many people are striving, like I feel like right now, like the best thing that I can do for myself is take a social media cleanse, because I really feel like people portray these personalities and are really just showing things that aren't actually real. Like people, I don't know, like they're not being candid and they're not being true to themselves. So, and also like with social media, not even just that, like you can get really caught up in things because a lot of the time you end up comparing yourself, and you're also seeing so many different things at once, so your mind is overstimulated. So like even on TikTok, like we were never meant to know, like my friend and I talked about this the other day, but like you're never really meant to know what people are thinking all the time. Like, and on Twitter and on Instagram and everything, like you're constantly seeing what everyone's thinking, and that's all embedded in your mind, and you may not realize it now, but that does affect you, and it can affect you if you let it. Social media, I would like to take a really like a cleanse. I'd like to delete my Instagram. Volume, I need body. So I want to take off the headband, but I know it's not gonna look good. You know what, let's pray. Okay, then let me stand back so you guys can get a full view. Yeah, okay, this hair is actually nice. I thought I wasn't liking the curls that much, but I think I'm like, the more I wear it, the more I like it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up. I want to give a huge thanks to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. Definitely don't forget to check out the description and hit the links down below. Yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in my next upload.